Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of UK Boxing Group. Let's talk boxing with me, Triple D. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit that subscription button now. Right guys, I've been doing a bit of thinking. It's about the upcoming fight, December 23rd, co-main event, Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. And the perception is it's going to be a straightforward victory for Deontay Wilder. And been thinking about it the little bit of the last few days, I don't think it is so. I think there's a lot of questions there with Deontay Wilder. What I believe is, the inactivity is a big concern. I think it'll come 23rd of December, he'll be out the ring. He'll have had one round, in 26 months. The what the trilogy fight of the two beatings, the trilogy fight, the brutal knockout loss to Tyson Fury, what has that physically took out of him? We didn't really get any answers in the Elenius fight, as it only went short, one round, if less than that, before he landed that brutal knockout, to Robert Elenius. But there's big questions there. The fact of lot lesser fighters than Joseph Parker have give Deontay Wilder huge problems and give him fits. The likes of Molina, Dewapis, Spilker, and a few others. Joe Washington even was outboxing him at times, and he went life and death with Luis Ortiz. How good was Luis Ortiz really, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's always found that equaliser, and he does, that's his, as I said, the equaliser, he does possess that dangerous power he has. It is dangerous, but the inactivity, the fact that lesser fighters than Joseph Parker have caused him massive trouble in the past when he was probably at his peak years, have given him issues and problems, and the fact Joseph Parker is probably, for me, the best opponent he's faced apart from Tyson Fury. I feel Joe Parker is a better fighter than Ortiz and would have beat Ortiz at any time in his career, certainly now. And we've seen Deontay Wilder went life and death with Luis Ortiz. He did end up getting him out of there, same in the second fight, but he was totally getting outboxed in the second fight and he went life and death with him in the first. Joe Parker, for me, I think he's a better caliber fighter than Luis Ortiz. So for me, I think Joe Parker is his best opponent apart from Tyson Fury, where we've seen there, he got beat. Well, he drew the first one and lost two, and Joe Parker's losses have only come against top fighters, Dylan White, AJ's first one, Dylan White his second one, and Joe Joyce more recently. Anthony Joshua went to 12 rounds with Joshua. Dylan White, it was a very competitive, close fight. I think if that fight went on another 30 seconds, it'd have stopped Dylan White. Dylan White was holding on for dear life. Joe Joyce, he's a tough fighter, a big unit, and he got to Joe Parker in the end, but he broke him down, and ended up stopping him, and I think it was the 11th round won it. But none of these guys have one punch knocked Joe Parker out. He's only had one stoppage loss. So he has got a decent chin, being in there with some good fighters as well. Andy Ruiz, Derek Chisora twice, Dillian White, Anthony Joshua, Carlos Takam. He's got an alright resume, you know what I mean? It's a lot more proven than Deontay Wilder's resume for me. And like I say, I think Joe Parker's better than anybody on Deontay Wilder's resume apart from Tyson Fury. And we all seen what happened there. So I don't think it's as straightforward as we all are maybe thinking it will be. I think it's a big test. It's a big challenge for Wilder, and I think it could be a shock on the cards, But like I say, if you asked me to make a prediction, I'd probably still go with Deontay Wilder to catch him some point in the fight. But again, Joe Parker is a solid guy. He has got a decent chin in my opinion. It's proven, tested. He's been in there with big punches. Yes, he's been dropped by Dillian White, but he got back up and he fought a good fight. Joe Parker broke him down. Not Joe Parker, sorry, Joe Joyce broke him down. gradually, and ended up getting him out in the 11th round. But no one's put him to sleep, brutally knocked him out or what have you. Like Deontay Wilder has been. He's been chinned by Tyson Fury and put on his ass a number of times by Fury and brutally knocked out by Tyson Fury. Now, everyone prior to Tyson Fury doing the job that he did on Wilder, he was not classed as that kind of puncher. So, you know what I mean? It's what it is, swings and roundabouts. But the fact, what I'm saying is, Wilder's chin in as great as it's made out. It is what it is. I've seen him wobbled numerous times. Ortiz had him wobbled, had him all over the place. Like I say, he went life and death with Ortiz. He got a bit of help in that corner. I don't know, the Pacific round around round 8 when Ortiz put it on him. I'm sure you all remember. And it got stopped for 10 seconds. It got stopped for so and so with a referee doing some bullshit and what have you. I remember the scenario, not clearly, but I remember something around them lines. So, it's how steady is Wilder's chin. George Joyce for me is more proven in the chin department. He's fought the better caliber of fighters, and as I say, I think Joe Parker is the best opponent by Tyson Fury. Apart from Tyson Fury, on Deontay Wilder's resume, I believe he's better than Luis Ortiz, and the rest of his fought. I don't think I think there was D level, and that's been canned. Wilder's resume. I'll give Ortiz a C. I think Parker's been in there, as I say, with the Ruizes, Dylan Whites, Anthony Joshua's, Carlos Takams, Andrew Ruiz Jr.'s, Yui Fury's. Not we're going to have a little laugh at the Yui Fury, aren't we? But that is what it is. It's still there, and Joseph Parker is a lot more active. He's been active. A lot more active than Wilder. He's been very active, Joseph Parker. He's one of the most active heavyweights out there. So there's a lot of things that play into this, and as I say right now, I am still sticking with Wilder. I still think he'll probably find that big right hand somewhere down the line, but there is questions in my mind, in the back of my mind. What has the Fury trilogy fight took out of him? That brutal knockout. What age is maybe catching up with him, inactivity? That these all things are playing into what I'm thinking about this fight. As of now, I do still think Wilder probably will land that big right hand some point down the line, but you better hope George Joyce, can it puts George Joyce's lights out, because George Joyce is a tough guy. He's got a good chin, and as I say, he's durable, George Joyce, and he's better than anybody Wilder has been in there with, apart from Tyson Fury. So it's interesting to see. The style of Parker's changed a bit as well since he's switched up from Pat Barry to Andy Lee. He's gone more Kronk style. He's always had fast hands, and he can let a shot go himself, Joseph Parker. He's got an alright shot himself. He ain't the biggest puncher out there in the heavyweight division, but he certainly can punch. So it's interesting. So as I say, in everyone's eyes, we all believe it's going to be straightforward for Deontay Wilder, and he's going to come through. And let's hope he does, really. I say I like Joe. I think he's a nice fella. He comes across well. He's been in good fights, so and I'm a fan of Joe Parker. But it'd be a bit disappointing if he spoiled the party, because we all want Wilder versus Joshua some point in 2024. That's the fight we want to see. That's the fight we want to see for a long time. But I wouldn't be shocked if Joseph Parker spoils the party and ruins that chance. But it is what it is for now. I'm sticking with Wilder, and same with Anthony Joshua. But I'll leave that for another video. I'll just say this: I don't think it's as easy a night for Joshua as well as a lot of people believe it'll be. I think he's got a tough fight on his hands against Otto Wallen, a tough game, southpaw, and he'll be game and come to win. But I'll leave that for another video, guys. As always, don't forget to like, share, hit that subscription button, subscribe now, hit it now, get on it. Take care, guys. UK Boxing Group, let's talk boxing with me, Triple D. Peace out, people.